I'll video you.
I did it! Morning. Today's day 4 of the Vermont Long Trail. I am at the Goddard shelter. It's actually a really amazing shelter. It's really nice. Has a nice privy down there. It's nice. It's not great. It's a nice privy. It's downhill though, not too bad, but it's down in the woods right there. They have a really nice campfire. This guy last night brought up one of those like 4-hour burn logs and threw it on the fire and walked away, and we never saw him again all night. I don't know where, we don't know where he went. He threw the log on the fire and disappeared. So we had a nice fire. There's a nice natural spring. It's a natural spring, comes right out of Mother Earth, like right out of the mountains. So, I mean, we're almost 4,000 feet here. It's like 3,700 feet or something like that. And it's the water's really nice, really nice. Best water so far on the Long Trail. It taste-wise, I mean, it tastes amazing. And they have a nice bear box. People complain the bear box, mice could get into it. There's one corner, the bear box lifts up a little bit. I put a couple rocks on it so the mice couldn't get under it. We didn't have any trouble with mice in the bear box. I slept right behind the shelter in my tent. It was busy here last night, a lot of people. I'm the only one here now. I got in here the latest, starting the latest, leaving the latest. Full disclosure, I'm sore. I'm really sore. It's funny, my brother-in-law said, we were watching Daniel play the other day, and I was telling him how many miles I was going to do the first 5 days, and he's like, you sure you're going to be able to do that? Because, he's quick with math, and he's like, that's like 13 miles a day. You going to be able to do that? I'm like, oh yeah, I'll be able to do that. I said, the first couple of days I'll have to break in, and then I'll get to 13 miles a day. I'm not going to be doing any 20s, but I'll do 13 miles a day. And you come out here, man, and the trail just humbles you. It'll humble you in a way you can't even wrap your head around. And yeah, I'm not doing no 13-mile days. So right now I got 12 miles out to a pickup. I need to get picked up. I need to go off trail to take care of some business for a day. And frankly, I need the zero. I need the day. So today I'm going to have chia pudding. This needs a second to sit. And I like it hot, so I'm warming up some water, and I'm going to dump it in my Hyperlight food bag and let it soak and stay warm. And then I'll pair that with some peanut butter. I got 2 days worth of peanut butter left in there. All right, well, I guess that's it. We'll get to step in. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm just trying to keep it real. Totally fine. I've had no thoughts of canceling or going home, quitting. The talk yesterday was more about helping people understand you're going to go through those days. You're going to have that moment, and it could happen quick on trail, and you have to be ready for it. So that was all I was trying to get at. I ain't quitting, but boy, I'm sore. All right, leaving the shelter. It's 12:30. Been enjoying the sun, relaxation, visiting with some hikers. My batteries are on vapors. I mean vapors. So these day 4 and day 5 are going to be pretty anemic, people. Last night I realized that my phone screen was on never shut off. So you can go in and change the settings so your screen never auto locks. That feature's turned off now, but I'm on vapors, doesn't matter. So after this video, I'll be powering off the phone and running nursing the GoPro, but the GoPro batteries are pretty much shot too. So I only bring it up because battery power out here on trail is legit. Like another thing I made a mistake of on trail was I did not put my batteries in the toe box at night. I literally forgot all about what cold weather does to batteries. Cold weather and batteries don't mix. Make sure you have your phone set to the shortest time frame to shut off the screen. Mine's 30 seconds. Make sure it's set there. Go to airplane mode. Those are all some tips. And get your batteries and your phone in your toe box to keep it warm at night, because the cold will zap the power. I feel like such a rookie. All right, let's get stepping.
hiking into Kid Gore Shelter. I don't know how they come up with these names. This is supposed to have one of the best sunrise views of the entire long trail, but from the shelter, so from a shelter. But I don't know. Sit here and eat my big fatty meat stick. It sounds all kinds of wrong, but that's what they call it. And hey guys, and then decide if we're staying here or gonna step on. Hey, how you doing? I had to turn the phone on to take care of a couple things, but peanut butter and beef steak, that's a little bit of Yumtown right there. And I know y'all are sitting there going, oh my God. But it's yummy. I'm almost out of peanut butter though. That could be a problem. Here we go. I got a good dose. Wow. Those Sasquatch hairs are just going cray-cray. Man, look at them things. They're acting all kind of funky. That was about 4 days on the trail to do for you. Man, no glamour shots here. Well, it's 5 miles to the other shelter. One pretty good bump, all downhill to the shelter. It's only 3 o'clock. I think we're going to do that. Yep, probably walking in there just at dusk, but feels right. Beaver. Swimming around doing his thing. Hey buddy. You gonna splash at me? No? Can't come closer? He's like a little predator in the water. Looks fun. Enjoy. Oh, we made it. Shelter number 2. It's getting dark. I hope there's water around here. It better be. Story Spring Shelter. So this is the end of day 4, trying to finish off a meal. It was a super large meal. I think it was a meal Jen made for Jen and I. And I'm eating it. My hunger's not there. I'm hungry, but it's hard for me to, it's a lot of food. So finishing that up, I'm going to stay in the shelter. I don't know if you can see. I'm actually going to stay in the shelter over here in this corner. And then get up and hike down in the morning. It's a good day. Tired, really sore. More sore than I thought I would be, but it just is what it is. Nothing feels broken. It really doesn't. I had a nice flat section of trail. There was a rock right in the middle of the trail. It's nice flat rock and nice smooth part of trail. I was taking a drink of water, so I had both trekking poles in one hand, and I stepped on that rock, and it went all sorts of wonky, wobbly. Next thing I know, I was wobbling around on this rock and trekking poles flopping around, and I didn't go down, but my left hip and my left knee did not like it any one bit. And that rock had been there a while. I don't understand. Like, I'm not the first person to step on that rock, and I don't understand why someone hadn't moved it out of the trail. It'd been there a while. It all settled down in the dirt, and it's not in the trail now, let me tell you. It got pitched. down through the woods. But it's just, you never know, man. You're out here stepping every day, and you just never know what you're going to step on. Like, it's just every day. And I had a couple rock gremlins to grab my toes. Those things really suck. They grab the front of your toe, and it's like your foot's coming forward, but then it doesn't come forward because the hook's on a rock. And it's so weird. You don't see them. Like, you plan out your steps, but next thing you know, it's rocks grabbing your toe. It's a gremlin. It's a gremlin in the rock. Like, I'm telling you, these gremlins just like reach up and hook your toe. But it's a beautiful night. It's actually the warmest night on trail. No wind. So hopefully it stays that way. I'll get a good night's sleep in the shelter. I got in here at dark. I didn't want to deal with a tent. Plenty of tenting here, but I just didn't want to deal with a tent. I'm the only one in the shelter. No one else is here. Anyways, enough of me flapping my gums. Just giving you a sit rep. We'll get up in the morning and get stepping. All right. Thank you all for watching.
Morning, day 5. For some reason, I rolled over on my back to try to sleep, and I'm stuck here. I'm like a tortoise on its shell. I can't get flipped back over. I really can't. But, it's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful night. There's no wind at all. No wind. And there was like these, something falling out of the trees. Like, I don't know what's falling out of the trees, but it sounds like soft rain. Oh, so nice. So nice. My eyes are all puffy. I think the down and the quilt does it, or it's just sleeping with my face in Mother Nature. When I sleep in these shelters, I sleep with my head out, to keep my face away from all the mice. I was going to sleep in that corner a little bit more, but I was like, no, I ain't doing that. I didn't see much mice signs, and I had a little tissue over there, but I ended up having to use it for my runny nose. But there were no mice. Mice didn't touch it. So, yeah. It's a good night. We'll get up here, get stepping shortly, maybe. But this is what it's like in the morning in the shelter. I'm the only one here. That's why I stayed in the shelter. Otherwise, I'd be in my tent.
All packed up. Getting ready to get stepping. Bessie's over there. Shelter was nice. When I put my cook system away at night, I put it away so that it's all together. So I don't lose the gas from spinning this on and spinning this off. You do run a huge risk that if this valve gets opened or if anything starts leaking here, it will leak off your whole tank. So make your own choice. But so far I haven't got burnt with that, and it works. And it saves me from having to put it all back together the next morning. This week's been good. I feel a lot better today, if you can't tell. A lot of times people can see it in your face. But my soreness has subsided a lot. When I come down Route 9, into Route 9, I slipped in one of them rocks, and I felt something pull in my left leg, my left knee. And I thought it was my IT band at first. But as I walked and over the days, I realized it was actually, I don't know the name of it, there's a big muscle right above your knee on the outside. And the soreness was 100% in that muscle. So I started putting Mama Cat's sore muscle salve. This is not a sponsored promotion. Be clear on that. Mama Cat's has been really nice to me. This stuff works. You put that on your sore muscles. It does not get all napalm hot and burning and rip your skin off and make the pain go away because your skin's on fire. Mama Cat's does not do that. Mama Cat's is it's an organic, all natural remedy of herbs and stuff that she puts together and it goes on. It's really soothing. It's sometimes if you put enough on, it'll be a little tingly, but you'd have to put a lot on. It's a very soft feeling, but what it does is it just smooths out the muscles. Like, it's not some magic remedy where you're gonna wake up the next day and it's all gone, but the pain definitely gets softer in the muscles. And I believe in my heart, and after using it I used it probably 1,200 miles, and plus this trip, and I use it all around the house. This stuff works. It helps your body heal. Jen's gonna hate me because my brand new Outdoor Vitals pants are wrecked. The one downside to this stuff is it does have turmeric in it. And any of you ladies out there or guys who've cooked with turmeric, you know that turmeric is not a good thing to get near clothing. But I had to put it on my leg. It was that sore. But the leg's feeling good today. It felt good yesterday. So, we're taking it one step at a time out here. The strange thing is I'm actually got soreness in my lower back. I didn't have any soreness in my lower back the whole time I hiked the Appalachian Trail last year. But my hip belts continually loosen up on that pack. My biggest gripe with the Flash 55 is the hip belts continue to loosen up. And I found a hack that prevents the hip belts from loosening. So my pack, I just realized it yesterday. I said, my pack's actually riding a lot higher on my back because the hip belts don't loosen, the pack doesn't slide down. So today I'm going to actually, on the walk out, I'm going to actually adjust the pack so it's lower where it usually rides on my body, and then tighten the hip belts to that, and then keep, do the trick. The trick is you just fold the loose flaps in and pull them down like a knot, and it stops the hip belts from sliding. I'm just trying to give you tidbits of stuff that's going on out here and how I feel. Today we're going to have coffee and cream. This is a creamer I use. It's a keto creamer. And then today we're down to probably run the Starbucks, the old Starbucks. And then we have more chia pudding today is what we're going to have for breakfast. The crazy thing is I'm not even hungry. I'm not hungry. I literally don't even want to eat, but I have to eat because I need the calories. Today's not too bad. I'm only hiking out, I think, 3 miles, but to get picked up, but I still need to eat. So, anywho, and this is my meal bag here, and it's empty. I still have a lot of snacks. When I did the math on calories, I planned my meals at around 2,200 calories a day, and I have a whole bag full of snacks. I mean, I haven't even been taking in 2,200 calories a day. I just been having a hard time putting food in my face, and I know that sounds crazy to anyone who knows me, but I just been having a hard time with it. But this is all my snacks. Let's look at a whole bag of snacks. So, I don't know. I'm not eating enough out here, but I'm not hungry, so it's frustrating. The shelter was nice. There's bear boxes around the corner. They're small, but they worked. It's crazy. You can see the lips are pulled off these metal bear boxes. That's where bears have been trying to get into these boxes. It's crazy to me. They have that much strength to pull that metal back with their claws, but they have. And the privy's over there. It's all uphill to the privy. It's a nice privy, but let me tell you, if you haven't got to go before you head up that hill, you're going to have to go by the time you get to the top. That's all I got to say about that. It's a little brutal, but we made it all work out all right. So, and we're off. Just got water, straight uphill for a short bit, straight down into the parking area where Jen's going to pick me up. Boy, this is a little bit of a rock scramble right out the gate. Little White Mountain-esque straight up out of the morning. This will wake you up in a hurry. I always put these shelters right in the middle of the gnarliest stuff they can find. It's mind-blowing to me. And Goodrich shelter was straight up hobble into the shelter. This was a straight up hobble to the shelter, and then this is just past the shelter. You wake up in the morning headed northbound, you take 10 steps and walk right into this. You slip off that, you're gonna go swimming in the muck and the mire. I get concerned these boards will hold my butt. See where the beavers actually been making a dam there. Imagine walking through here and the beaver's in there working and he tail splashes when you're 2 feet from him. You'd fall off the boards just trying to get away from the beaver. Well, I'm not sure where that video ended. Me walking through the swamp, but that's the last of the GoPro batteries. Now I'm just down to the phone. Phone's the only thing I got left. So yeah, but that was 2 GoPro batteries and I didn't charge them at all. I have the other battery, the other GoPro battery, I think has a little bit of juice in it, but it's buried in my bag and I don't need it. But and I use the extreme weather GoPro batteries, the actual official GoPro batteries. Those things are amazing. If you run a GoPro out here for video editing and stuff, you want to spend the money on those. They are, I would arguably say, 4 times more powerful than the basic blue ones that you get in the kit. And the white extreme weather ones will do 4 times the work. Yep, I've been very happy with them. I made it. Woohoo! I thought I heard people in front of me. They're right down there. I did hear them. Yeah, buddy. We done it. Good stuff. Well, that's going to be a wrap. The first 5 days on trail. 37 miles to Kelly Strand Road from the Vermont Long Trail sign at the start. Nothing spectacular, but I'm happy. I'm feeling good today, as you can tell. My soreness has subsided a lot, and I'm not on meds, not on drugs. The last ibuprofen I took was early last night. Haven't taken anything since. So that's kind of an in-depth view of the trail. Like it, hate it. I'm not going to be doing a lot of video editing. Just don't have the time to. So yeah, you're going to get me raw and uncut. So that's what it is. But the beauty out here is stunning, and just all the fall foliage coming in. It's going to be an amazing hike. So from here, I'm getting off trail for 1 full day. Today's kind of a Nero. All day tomorrow. I plan to be right back out here on Saturday, but so many people don't give their body time to rest. When you first start a trail like this, you can't just hike a few days and take a week off, which I'm not going to do. But you know, you push hard 5 or 6 days. Taking a day off is not a bad thing. And I found that amazing on the Appalachian Trail, how many people felt like 0 days were this evil thing to take a 0 day. Oh, I can't take a 0 day. I'm so early in the trail. Personally, that's when you should be taking the 0 days. You need to give your body a break. Thank you so much for watching these videos. If you like them, please like and subscribe. Maybe it'll help other people see the videos so they can get a benefit out of it and see what's going on out here. All right, thanks guys. Keep stepping. My ride, my chariot, it's here. I've only been here like literally 20 seconds. I'm so excited right now.